Hi guys, and welcome to another squad builder by myself, Bateson87. First things first, before we start this video, remember to check out FIFA Coins Online for your ultimate team coins. So, a lot of stuff has happened in the community in the past couple of weeks. Wagers being the new trend. Now, as you know, if you're from my channel when it was quite small till now, you'll know that I am quite addicted to wager matches. I can't play normal matches, but when it comes to wagers, I do absolutely go ham and try to win as much money as I can. So I've basically built my ultimate team, and it's basically my wager team. It's the only team I use. You can refer to it as a cheap Bundesliga team, or you can refer to it as a sweat team, as everyone does, but to be fair, I'm not even bothered it's called a sweat team, because if it wins me the amount of money, which I do quite often, then I'll take that on the chin. Because in the games, the highlights I will show, there was a team of the season matter wager. That was the last game. There was a 50k wager, and then there was highlights from 3 games which were 100k wagers. All of these games were won, so I'm going to show you the highlights of that, of them after the team's built. Also, what else we're going to discuss? This team has been tried and tested by a few other YouTubers now. You have the likes of Finch. Calfreezy actively uses it on his series, and even Nepenthes has tried it out as well. And it is the only team I recommend people using. I know this team inside out. It is my ultimate team. This is the only team I'll fall back on if I do need a win. Even though I have lost a few times, but I've won a lot more than I've lost. So let's crack on and build the team and discuss why the players are in the position, and if there's any other alternatives which you lot may want. So obviously we're going to set the parameters up to a goal Bundesliga, because that is all it is, but it is a mixture of expensive and really cheap. So goalkeeper is going to be Manuel Neuer. This guy is unreal. His double saves, his reactions. If you can use your goalkeeper well, i.e. bring him out at the right times and go back at the right times, you will not concede and he will save you. As long as you score more goals than your opponent, you'll be sorted. And Manuel Neuer does that. I don't even know his name is Manuel Neuer, please say it is. Yeah, Manuel Neuer. Right, defence. Now this is one of the filthiest defences I know in the game. So, centre back, in the middle we're going to have Naldo. On the left we're going to have our man Felipe Santana, and on the right side we're going to have Boateng. I will also show you an alternative way you can do this team in a bit, so you can make it a bit of a hybrid even though it's not. The DMs, we're going to go with Luis Gustavo, who's a non-rare, and then on the right hand side we're going to go with Gundogan. But you can also have Bender there, who was the guy who we did have previously. For the right midfield we're going to go with Błaszczykowski. Don't know how to say his name, it's just one of them things. He is ridiculously good. With Gundogan you got 4-star skills, he's very defensive and attacking. Gustavo for me is very, he sits back and does his job. When you use Błaszczykowski though, you'll notice when the cam, you use him for overlaps. If you use him for overlaps, you are sorted, and you will score a hell of a lot of goals from the wing, and you will open up a lot of gaps, which is the main reason I've got him in the team. There is some alternatives, but I've chosen him. For the left midfield, we have gone with a skiller, because I am a well-known FIFA skiller, and it is Elia. 5-star skills, very weak. I don't really use the left side of midfield. It's more of a D2. I like to sell people false runs and stuff like that, but I rarely use him, and when I do it's just a running scoot turn and shot inside. For the cam position, this is a weird one. It's Diego. His free kicks are the best on the game. Not even joking. From just outside the area, I sink every single free kick I take with this guy. His passing is unreal. His shots on the edge of the area are unreal. His vision, everything, positioning. The only thing which lets him down is pace. If you're a pace whore, don't use him in that position, otherwise it won't work well. But yeah, everyone asks why I use Diego, and that's the reason why, is his free kicks, passing, and everything else like that. So the strikers to finish up on this team, we're going to go with Royce, who's originally a centre forward, so it might cost you a little bit of coin to get him in a striker position. And to finish off, we're going to go with Eswine. He is one of the best players on the game. I rate him over any people in my squad, and would recommend you ever using him for the price. So guys, this is my wager, my ultimate team built. It is absolutely dog. So I'm going to show you a little bit of a hybrid to make Boateng better. So if you want, you can change out our man Boateng. Sorry, I don't know why I'm Boateng. some weird shit going on. Change them out for Brazilian, you can put Dede in there. So you bang Dede in there, and then you swap out him for Shaqiri, which I don't know if I've got him actually. I hopefully do have him. Let's check. Bundesliga, Shaqiri, and then if you swap them two over as well, and then hopefully you still get a full chem, which it says you don't, but I'm pretty sure you do. We'll go back in and double check though. Let's have a quick gander. Please be on full chem. It is. There we have a full chem team if you wanted to make the defence even sweatier. So, if you have enjoyed this, remember to drop it a like. If we get to 1,000 likes on this video, guys, I will be doing a Twitter giveaway. As soon as it hits that, I'll be doing like a 100k giveaway on Twitter. So let's get it up there to 1,000 likes. I'm now going to show you the highlights of the games I did play. They feature Rolled Chef, AA9 skills, and also dual gameplays, who were like the hype on Twitch on Saturday. So I'll be back in a second, guys. So basically, guys, I'm going to show you loads of sweat, how I use a team like I overlapping. Blachowski, I know I can't say his name, not going to get into it, but if you use him for an overlap, you wait for him to appear, he will benefit you and you will score a hell of a lot of goals. Also, he dawdles about in the box and scores a bicycle kick here, which is ridiculous. I've never scored a proper bicycle kick like that for a long time, so it was very nice to do it. With the three centre backs you've got as well, you've got Naldo, Boateng and Santana. With them three, you have got some three massive defenders, so you will score. If you can take corners very well, you will score a lot of corners because their height and power is ridiculous. Also, if you double tap crosses like you see there, run down the wing, double tap crosses, S-Wine and Royce will be there to get some nice delicate headers in and get you a few goals as well. Also, if you abuse the fact that S-Wine has tidy dribbling and the beast long shot, you'll score some nice goals as well. Honestly, I don't have any negatives with this team at all, really. The only narcs I've got with it is the stamina of both the left mid and the right mid, but that's mainly because of you using them in defence and attack. I don't have this team set up on defensive or counter-attack, even though counter-attack is the style of play I do use in my wager matches, but I don't actually set them up as that unless I'm against it and I'll set on the counter-attack. But I never play defensive with it because you don't really want to be pressing with this team. The idea of a sweat team is to score more goals than your opponent will, and if you can save your asses and save goals going in, then fair enough, and that's why we paid for the likes of Neuer and the three beastie centre backs. Also with Gundogan, he has 4-star skills. I recommend you don't use him and piss about with him, because if you do, you'll end up costing your team, which is not what you want to do. So guys, if you are very interested in getting into wager matches, I recommend you start off with this team, give it a play, and then head on over to Twitter and see if you can find any games. Also keep an eye out on Footwiz, something might happen on there if you are interested in wagers, but keep an eye out in general. Also want to check out my live streams where I do wagers. I organise them on Twitter though, so make sure you follow me on Twitter, which is @Bateson87, and if I see any of you motherfuckers roll up with this team, I will not be impressed. But I also apologise to the community now. This team is going to be rife. It's going to be really rife, so that's why you will see a Bundes sweat team. KSI got introduced to it. I took his team of the year players. A few other people have been introduced to it, and I've took around 8 million coins with this team. So guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. Remember, leave a like so we get that Twitter giveaway activated. Remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and remember to comment in the section below about your wager teams and what you think of wager matches in general. So thanks so much for watching, and check out FIFA coins online for your ultimate team coins, and goodbye.